Hi guys, so welcome back to Rydeus-The channel. Welcome to video 20 in the Freedom series. In previous videos, in video 18, we talked about outcome and process goals and the SMART method of goal setting. In video 19, we challenged each other to come up with goals that would improve our financial well-being. In this video, we want to talk about certain things that would facilitate or increase the likelihood of goal accomplishing our goals, and certain things that would take away from our ability to achieve our goals. We are going to do that by using what we call a SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You probably see that on the screen right now. Somewhere on the screen you'd see it. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. That's a SWOT analysis. And we're going to look at the goals we set. When we look at our outcome goals, we're going to look at the strengths that we have in relation to the outcome goals, which would be strengths are those things specific to us that increase the likelihood of goal accomplishment. That's our strengths. Those things specific to us that increase the likelihood of goal accomplishment. We'd also look at our weaknesses, which would be those things specific to us that decrease the likelihood of goal accomplishment. Weaknesses, those things specific to us which decrease the likelihood of goal accomplishment. And what do we mean by specific to us? We mean that there are things that are specific to our behavior, our mentality, our knowledge, our skills, our abilities that would increase the likelihood of goal accomplishment. And there are also things that specific to us, like, for example, again, our knowledge, skills, abilities, our behavior, which would decrease the likelihood of goal accomplishment. The former we call strengths and the latter we call weaknesses. Now, there are also things in the external environment, not specific to us, but in the external environment, which would increase the likelihood of goal accomplishment. We call those opportunities. And there are things in the external environment which would decrease the likelihood of goal accomplishment. We call those threats. So we have strengths, we have weaknesses, we have opportunities and threats in relation to our goals. Let me give you an example using physical well-being, and then we would tie that example to our financial well-being aspirations. So let's say my goal was to put on 20 pounds of muscles within the next 6 months. I'm going to do my SWOT analysis in relation to that. A strength is the fact that I have the ability to create exercise programs. I can create an exercise program or a strength training program. I can do that. I have the ability to do it. So that's one of my strengths. I must be able to use my strength towards achieving my outcome goal. How could I use the strength that I have in order to create an outcome goal? So I can now say this. By the end of the week, I would create a strength training program to guide my efforts. So I'm utilizing my strengths. Now, one of my weaknesses is the fact that I am inconsistent. Specific to me, that's something specific to me. I am inconsistent. I often start and stop. So I need to create a goal to overcome that weakness. So my goal could be, by the end of the week, I will find 2 friends who would assist me in remaining accountable to my gym attendance. So at the end, I know I'm inconsistent. I often start and stop. So at the end of the week, I have 2 friends who would call me out and ensure that we attend gym sessions as often as we've decided to. So I'm overcoming my weakness. Now, in terms of an opportunity, there are several gyms close by. That's in the external environment, and it's helpful in me achieving my goals. There are several gyms close by. So I can now say by the end of the month, I'm going to join the fitness range gym or something like that. So I've used an opportunity, I've taken advantage of an opportunity to achieve my goal. And then of course there are threats, and the threats could be gym fees are expensive. So to overcome that threat, I can say effective immediately I would save $5 a day to put towards my gym fees. So for every day for the month, I'm gonna save $5, which would mean at the end of the month I'd probably have about $150 or something like that to put towards my gym fees. I'm overcoming the threat, that which is taken away from my ability to achieve my goals. So what I want us to do is, in the area of financial well-being, we've set our outcome goal. I want us to look at a SWOT analysis, look at our strengths, what would help us to achieve our goals. So if, for example, if I want to start an additional business to earn income, one of my strengths is the fact that I can do personal development videos and make them available for persons who may subscribe to my program. That's a strength that I have. I can utilize that to earn an extra source of income. A weakness might be I'm unfamiliar with the technology. How do I overcome that? Within the next week, I'm going to find somebody who could assist me in making these videos. Good? So you have to now find your strengths and how you're going to use them, your weaknesses and how you're going to overcome them, opportunities, how you're going to take advantage of them, and threats, how you're going to find your way around them in relation to your specific financial well-being goal, which you set yesterday. So again, I hope I was clear in this video. If I wasn't, then of course you could comment on this video and I will be sure to answer your questions. See you in the next video.